Let's go over how to configure IIS for remote administration using PowerShell. In IIS Manager, under Connections, I'm going to open up a new connection to a server. First, I'll enter the server name that I want to connect to. Then I'll put in my credentials. This should fail because I haven't set up my remote server to allow remote connections to IIS yet. Now let's switch over to my PowerShell ISE window. To enable remote IIS administration, first I'm going to connect to my server. Next, let's run Get-WindowsFeature to see if the Web Management Service is currently installed. Here you can see that it hasn't been installed yet. So let's go ahead and add that Windows feature. Now that the Web Management feature has been installed, there are a few more steps that we need to complete. First, let's take a look at the EnableRemoteManagement value under the Web Management Server registry key. This is set to 0 by default. In order to enable remote management, let's set that value to 1. Next, let's make sure that the firewall rule for the Web Management Service has been created. To do this, I'm going to run getNet firewall rule. When we added the Web Management Service Windows feature, it created a firewall rule to allow inbound connections on port 8172. If you don't have this firewall rule, or if it gets removed, you can always run something like I have on line 21 with new net firewall rule to enable this port. Now let's run get service to take a look at the Web Management Service status. By default, this service is going to be stopped and be set to run manually. So let's go ahead and run start service to start the service. And then let's use set service to set the startup type to automatic. Once those steps are complete, let's go over to IIS Manager again. If I try my connection again, I'll be presented with a certificate alert because it's currently using a self-signed certificate. But when I click connect, you can see that the connection is created successfully. And that's how to configure IIS for remote management using PowerShell. Thanks for watching.